Hi folks, it's Nick here, and we're going to be looking at a bit of a thinking game for a change. It's chess, but not ordinary chess. This time it's battle chess. Now what's the difference between normal chess and battle chess? Well, in battle chess you've got lots of cool animations. Now in other reviews my gameplay is good to bad, as you see, but I know a bit about chess, so let's take on the computer and see what we can do. Now, released in 1988, this game came out in all sorts of other formats after this one. The Acorn Archimedes, Atari ST, Commodore 64, DOS, NES, Mac, PC. The list seemingly goes on forever. So, I've moved King's pawn forward. He's done a bit of an odd move there. Bishop's pawn forward. So, hopefully I'm not setting myself up for a crushing defeat here. But I'm okay on chess. Hopefully I will soon reveal. So what shall we do now? I need to defend that pawn, I think. But yeah, this is called the opening game of chess. Typically there's 3 segments. The opening, where you're just assaulting your pieces in potentially good positions. Middle game and the end game. So I need to get my guys into a favourable position, better than the opponent. But where this game starts to win is whenever you take a piece, either myself or the computer, you get some rather cool animations, which I'm sure we're going to see. Let's put up a bit of a tempter for him. So his pawn should take that one. It's undefended. I'm just trying to really open up the space around my opponent's king so I can get some checks in. Right, let's have a fight. Pawn versus pawn. Slight infantry. Now my man's taken a bit of a cut, and he's dead. So that's rather cool. Did have a sequel this game as well, which hopefully I'll come to at some point. Yes. So it's all about setting up your pieces. So that pawn's undefended. I'll take him with my knight. So another cool animation coming up very soon. As soon as it loads it. Right, here we go. That's it. You shouldn't have killed my buddy. This knight should take care of him. Clobber on the head. This won't last long. But if you're a player of chess, you know the winner is always the one that has a strategy. So it's best to try and plan 2 or even 3 moves in ahead. Try and lure your opponent into traps in order to take advantage, create gaps to checkmate the king. So he's moved his knight up. That's a pretty good move. I might do an exchange of pieces here. Less pieces on the board is better. But no, I'll move out my other knight. He's not on a horse, this one. Normally the knights are on horses in any other game of chess. This is just a great big knight. I don't know why he's done that. But as you can see, I'm gradually developing my pieces. I'm hopefully going to castle my king on the right hand side, get him defended from checks from the opponent. I don't want my opponent castling, so hopefully I can break that up. But probably time to do an exchange of pieces here to try and mess up his formation. It's going to be knight for knight, but I think I'm slightly ahead here. So you might recognise this fight sequence, I think, from Monty Python. Oops, yeah, he's lost one arm, he's lost another arm. Most entertaining. I'm not sure Gary Kasparov would train on this, but it's okay. The computer AI is not bad, but I can generally beat it. See that thinking man on the computer? That's the computer just thinking about his move. He's thinking about what I've done. But he should take me. Yeah, so their king's still pretty well defended. He's got 3 pawns around him. Queen's next door. But the pawns and the knights are just like infantry. So we're sort of almost getting into the mid game as I bring religion into the fray. Got a bit of defence of that pawn. And also clear the path. So one of my next moves is castle the king on the right hand side. But all going to plan so far. All going to plan so far. All looking good. All looking very good. Now what's he going to do? Yeah, he's moving up his second knight, which is pretty predictable. I might threaten that straight away. What do you think? Would you do the same? Are you a chess player? You probably might do different moves to me. But so I'm going to threaten this knight. I think that's worth a go. I want him out of the way, really. I want that king, that blue king, thoroughly exposed. Looking at that king next to his queen there, he seems to have done alright. She seems a lot younger than him. He seems quite old. Obviously, he must have quite a bit of money. But his army is dwindling. I'm not sure. Is that knight a threat? Might do an exchange of knights here. Take that equation off the game, so there's less to worry about. It's like for like. So a bit of a strategy game this. Some people find it interesting, other people don't find it interesting at all. But if you're a chess player, I hope you're liking these moves. I don't think I'm doing anything too seriously bad. So seems quite solid gameplay, I think. If there's any moves you would have done different, then post below. I'm sure you would have done. So you might have noticed, although I'm okay at chess, I'm not a grandmaster by any means, but I can certainly give the computer AI a run for its money. I think there's about 20 or so different animations here, depending on who kills who. Hopefully we'll show you the queen killing a few people, because that is pretty good. The rooks or castles on each corner of the board, when they move, they turn into this big stone monster. So hopefully we'll be seeing that. Be surprised if we don't. Yes, that's predictable. So exchange of knights there. So that's got all the knights off the board. Bang. Yep, taken out by light infantry. Looking at the positions, it's a bit hard to tell, but I think I'm in a slightly better position. Certainly if I can castle my king next, which I'm going to do. He plods over at a slow pace. I don't know why that queen's interested in him. Either side, they've both done good. Right, I think the knight might turn into... not the knight, the rook might turn into a monster now. Will he? Not sure yet. Here he goes. God, there, look at those platforms. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so my king's in a very, very safe position now compared to his. Now what I want to do is get a check in at some point early, so he can't castle, and get his king moving all around the board so I can pin him. He's offering an exchange of pawns. I don't know. This might be a route in here. I'll cover that pawn. I'll move the queen here, because I'll invite him to take my pawn, because that'll put my queen in a good position. I think a good attacking position. Come on, computer, please take my pawn. That sounded a bit bad out of context. Yeah, that's good. So he's fallen for that. That's going to put my queen in an extremely good position. Step into my parlour, said the spider to the fly. Yeah. So if I take that one with my queen, that's in a very, very threatening position. Yep. Moving forward. See a sexy walk coming up. There she goes. She's giving it. She's strolling. She knows she's going to kill him. Let's see what magic power she might have in this battle. Here she goes. Ooh, he seems to be okay. Oh, is he? No. Sucked into the floor by demons from the underworld, no doubt. Right, what you can do now, computer? I think I've got you on the run. I mean, he's got no chance of getting my king at the moment unless he does a sacrifice and kills that defensive free infantry row. Yes, might well you think, computer. He's thinking a long time over this one. Ah, he's moving his sexy queen out. I don't think that's really threatening anything. I don't think that's too bad. He's just developing the queen in this mid-game of the game. I don't think that's going to cause me any trouble. I don't think. Unless there's something I'm missing. Now, I need to separate that bishop. I need to get his bishop away from the king or something. This is taking a bit of brain work. Yeah. Let's move this guy up. This might be a silly move, but I just want to split up those 3 pawns there so he can't castle. And I open it up a bit. But yeah, that pawn takes my bishop, and then I can probably take the rook with my queen. So yes, what's he going to do here? He might just threaten my queen here. He's got 2 options, I see. Yeah, threaten the queen with that. That's okay. That's okay, because I think that leaves the king open now for a check if I move my queen across. Let's just make sure nothing silly is going to happen if I do so. Yeah, and that'll move the king out. So, if you know the rules of chess, which I'm sure you do, once the king has been checked, he's moved, he can't castle anymore. So that takes away that option. His defence is now pretty much thrown over the place. Good. And that is a rather silly move by him. Why didn't he stay along the bottom row? So he's come forward 1, so we've got him out. He's looking a bit vulnerable, the computer's king, I'd have to say. Is it worth going in for another check? Let's just take this. Let's just destroy that. It's going to end up as a bishop sacrifice here. I'll get that bishop off the bottom row. I'm not sure that was a good move by me, but anyway, that armour man's dead. Now, we're going to have a religion war here. Perhaps that's why I did it, so you can see a battle of the bishops. But religious wars, not a fan of those, but aren't all wars to do with that in some way? Maybe he won't attack. They are religious men, of course, of God. No, there is a fight here. Which religion are you a fan of? Red religion, or pink as it seems, or blue? Well, now we know which one's the best. Oops. I've lost my bishop. Now this is starting to tax my brain now. What should we do here? Could go in for another check. I mean, he's got no chance. He's nowhere near getting a check in on me. If I move my queen in somewhere, I could probably cause quite a bit of devastation. In normal chess games, people don't talk this much. But it'd be a terrible review or commentary without any talk. Right, that's another check. What are you going to do? He's moving further out. Yes, he's coming right into no man's land. Pity I haven't got any machine gunners, because they would kill him straight away. Right, let's take the bish. For what he did to my bishop, of course, it's payback time. Take that and then threaten the rook in the corner. So we've taken more pieces than them. Kaboom! Yep, as he turns into a skeleton and dies, brushes the bones away. But my queen is a diva. She's causing trouble everywhere. So threatening a rook and his pawn there. What are you going to do, computer? I think you're in trouble. Unless there's some grand master plan I've missed, which is always possible. It's taken a long time to think about this one. Come on. Time to tap the table in a minute. Getting a bit bored. Yeah, I think he knows the game's up. Oh, he's moving the queen back. I think that's a good bet. Well, he's covering the rook really. He's also covering that pawn that I was threatening. So that was probably a good move by him. Now we really need to be pummeling on that king. Because if we don't, he's probably going to... Well, he can't move back, can he? Because my queen's there. I need to develop these guys, I think. Move these up. Now I wouldn't mind getting a few pieces off the board here, so a few pieces exchanged to create a bit more room would be ideal. So please, kill me. Let's do an exchange. Piece to piece. Is he going to fall for it? Come on, fall for it. Is he going to fall for it? The computer's suddenly taking a lot longer to think about his moves now. Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. He's moved the king up one. The king's near in the middle of the game, but why didn't he take that with his pawn? Well, I'll take the initiative then. Force him to take it. So the nearer the king is to the middle of the board, I don't mind, because he's looking extremely vulnerable compared to my chappie. Take that, you're dead. This is battle chess. And there's a big battle going on. I think the PC version had complete reworking of the graphics. That's a little bit more entertaining. But this is quite funny as well, 16-bit. Yeah, the king's going to make a killing here. I don't know how this armyman infantryman is going to lose to the king, but this is going to be an embarrassment because he looks about 102. Yeah, clean swipe and my man's dead. Right. He's going to threaten my bishop next, I would have thought. It's about time my queen got into action. Don't mess this up, Nick. It's all looking very good. Actually, on a review, I want to show you where I win. You might wonder why I did that. It's all part of a grandmaster plan. Why did he move his bishop there? Undefended. What I'm doing is, I've already got more pieces than him. I'm trying to position my opponent's king into a vulnerable place compared to where my things are. So I want him there. Because what I'm going to do is move my rook across, hopefully, threaten the queen. My rook will be defended by the other rook, so the queen will have to move. I'm trying to put the king into a checkmate sort of position. There we go. Can you see what I'm doing? Thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead, or maybe even 4. Okay, so he comes plodding over. So that rook is threatening my opponent's queen, and he's also covered by my other rook, so he can't take that, or else the queen can go. Do exchange if she wants, or he wants. Now, what is he going to do? He can move the queen out of the way, take my rook, or he could threaten my queen, which looks like he's going to do. Right. He's offering a queen exchange, which might be advantageous, but I don't think I really need to do that. I could probably drop. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Drop my queen down. I've got the 2 rooks there. I think I've just spotted a potential checkmate. Yeah, it's going to be checkmate in a minute. Not quite yet. Can you spot it? I think you might have spotted it now. 1 move away, I think. Pinned by 1 rook. Pinned by the queen. Here we go. Game over, Mr. Amiga computer, because that is checkmate, I believe. Unless you've got some clever cheeky move. He cannot move anywhere. And whenever you've got checkmate, the piece that got the check goes in for the killing. This is going to be messy, but the opponent's king is going to get bumped by the heaviest player on the board. Let's see how he takes care of him. Right. The computer might have a chance. Let's have a look. He hasn't got a chance, has he, to be frank? Ooh. Yep, I think that pretty much flattened him. Tough luck, sir. Tough luck, computer, but you took one hell of a beating, and I am the computer chess champion of this review at least. So what did you think? That was pretty good chess play, wasn't it, compared to other plays I do? Of normal gameplay, I should say. Well, yes, that's been Battle Chess on the Commodore Amiga by Interplay, developed and published by them. Not sure I mentioned that, in 1988. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.